Hello everyone. Today we're going to be doing section number 2 of our rectangle blanket, and as you can see it's the ever so beautiful linen stitch. So grab all your materials and come along with me. Remember that I'm using US terminology, so for this section we will be doing single crochet and chain, single crochet and chain, just alternating those two stitches. So grab your yarn end in your right hand, make a loop around the left, pull up that loop with your hook for your movable slip knot. Now we're going to start in the very corner, chain 1 space. Pop your hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through both loops on your hook. That's your single crochet. You can now tighten that little knot if you would like to. Now we're going to chain 1 for the corner and do another single crochet. Hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Now one more thing about this moss stitch or linen stitch is you need to keep your stitches quite relaxed, because if you're a tight crocheter, your work will noticeably have the wrong tension. So either relax your stitches back or increase the size of your hook by a half or a 1. Just check out your work as you go before you decide, and if you feel like just crocheting with the size hook you're using is too tight, just increase and see how that goes. Okay, now we're going to start with our repeat. We're going to chain 1 and we're going to skip a stitch below. Then we're going to do a single crochet into the next stitch. So hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Chain 1, skip 1. Hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Chain 1, skip 1. Hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Chain 1, skip 1. And this is what we're going to do all around. We need to skip, single crochet, chain, skip, single crochet, chain, skip, single crochet, chain, skip, single crochet and chain. Okay, I am going to keep on going. I'll meet up with you again soon. I'm just going to skip that one, do a single crochet in there, chain 1 and then work a single crochet into the corner, chain 1 and another single crochet into that corner, chain 1, skip the next stitch, single crochet, chain 1, skip, single crochet, chain 1, skip, single crochet, chain 1. This corner's worked out a-okay as well. So single crochet there, chain 1, skip 1 stitch here, and we're just going to have to skip over the single crochet below and pop your hook in the corner and make a single crochet, chain 1 and single crochet. Turning your rectangle, chaining 1 and continue on now all the way round. Now we're back to where we started, and I'm actually going to change colours for every single round, which means finishing off with the invisible finish for me. But if you're not going to change colours, all you need to do is slip stitch into the top of that first single crochet we made in the corner, pull that through the loop on your hook, slip stitch into the corner, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both loops, and that makes your single crochet. You're going to chain 1 and make another single crochet in that corner space. Chain 1, you're going to skip the single crochet below and do a single crochet into the next space underneath that chain. Okay, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, and you'll be off and on your way. If you are going to change colours like I am, let's snip off our yarn and darn the yarn ends in. Then pull that loop through, put that yarn onto my needle, and then I'm going to pop that needle under the V on the top of that first single crochet. Then I'm going to take that stitch down through the little chain and down the center of the last single crochet that I made. Okay, now let's just check out how far we need to pull that in to make it look invisible. There we go, that's better. Now to darn the ends in and out. Backwards and forwards 3 times, breaking some fibres as you go. Sometimes when you're crocheting around and you wonder why you can't get your hook into or around the post of a stitch, it is because of where you've darned your yarn end in. It's made things feel different, but we can't really avoid that. I'm going to darn in the first one as well and be ready for the next round. Next colour, holding your yarn end in your right hand, make your slip knot. Now, because I'm not flipping the rounds this time, I am going to start in different corners. So we started and finished with this corner. I'm going to go back and start and finish with this one. That's another little trick that you can use to try and keep your work nice and straight. So beginning with a single crochet in that corner, chain 1 space. Tighten up your little knot if you would like to. Chain 1 and another single crochet into that corner space. Chain 1, skipping the single crochet below, single crochet into the next chain 1 space. Chain 1, skip the single crochet, do a single crochet into the next chain 1 space. Chain 1, skip 1. Single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet. At the end of the short side, we're coming to the next corner. We've done a single crochet in the space, chain 1, popping a single crochet in the corner, chain 1, another single crochet in the corner, chain 1, heading off now on your long side. Work your way around and I'm going to see you at the end. I'm at the end of round 2 and again I'm going to be changing colours every round. If you're not going to, slip stitch into the top of that single crochet in the corner, pull that loop through, pull it through the loop on your hook. Now pop your hook into the corner chain 1 space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 and you've got your first single crochet. Chain 1 and another single crochet, and that's your corner done. Then you'll just go on your merry way. But I'm going to darn my yarn end in again, change my colour, and I'm going to come back here and start in this corner this time. So each time I start a new colour, I'm going to work my way back and start in a different corner. Round 3 of our linen stitch, I've got a new colour and I'm going to start in a new corner. Now is a really good time to check your tension on this linen stitch. Hopefully it'll be going a-okay. If not, pull it undone now before you get too far and increase the size of your hook. Try it with a half a size increase and see how that works out. Okay, I'm starting in a new corner space. I'm going to pop a single crochet in there, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip, single crochet, chain 1, skip, single crochet, chain 1, skip, single crochet. There we go, that's looking nice already. I love this stitch. Round 3 is now done. I'm going to leave you here because we are just going to do the exact same thing over and over again for as many rounds as you'd like. This is where you can really have fun, have a little play with your colours and do what you really want to do. The only thing that we have to do at the end is make sure that we all have either even or an odd number of rounds. So I'll get back to you once I've finished this segment and let you know whether it needs to be odd or even, because that's also going to determine what stitch we can do on the next segment. All right, I'm going to see you soon. I've done 9 rounds of the linen stitch and doesn't it look pretty? I'm so happy with that. It is starting to get a little bit of a sway up, but that will be okay. We can work with that one. So what I'm doing next is a 10th round of just single crochet. Single crochet into the top of the single crochet below and in the chain space. Starting with a slip knot on our hook, we're going to do a single crochet into every chain 1 space and into every single crochet. So starting in any corner, pop your hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through both loops. Chain 1, you can tighten your little slip knot if you like, and then single crochet back into that corner again. Now here we have what's called a hidden stitch. If you pull your work away, you can see that there's a little opening ahead of this corner single crochet. We're going to work into that hidden stitch this time because that will just help us marginally straighten up our work. By adding that extra stitch to the side, it pushes the corner back where it belongs. So popping your hook in that tiny little triangle, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we're going to go into the chain 1 space, which is next, and then you'll see that tiny little triangle again ahead of the single crochet. Working into that, and then into the chain 1 space. Into the single crochet opening and the chain 1 space. Single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1. Making sure that your stitches aren't tight as well. When you come to the corner, we have that same little problem with this little hidden stitch. Pull your work apart and you can see it really well. So work into that little hidden stitch on the first single crochet of the corner. Now we need to go into our corner and push the little hidden stitch over to the left. So we're working in between the first single crochet and the hidden stitch of the next. Single crochet in there, chain 1, single crochet in there as well. And now back into the hidden stitch of this single crochet in the corner. Off we go again into our chain 1 space, single crochet, chain 1 and single crochet. I've ended up with 10 rounds of the linen stitch, well 9 plus 1 round of single crochet. Now with the single crochet round, we have a great place to do our framing using back post half double crochets. So make a slip knot, yarn over. We're going to work straight into one of the corners just with a plain half double crochet. So hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on your hook, tighten that little slip knot. Chain 1, yarn over, hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all the loops on your hook. Now we're going to start doing our back post half double crochets. Yarn over, hook comes up from the back, goes across the front of the single crochet and out to the back again. Pulling that loop up, yarn over, pull through all the stitches on your hook. Yarn over, hook up from the back, across the front and down through the back again. Pull that loop through. Yarn over, pull through all the stitches. Yarn over, hook up, across and back, pull a loop through, yarn over, pull through all the stitches. Okay, so we're going to do back post half double crochets all around our rectangle. That's round 1 of our framing round. Snipping that off, pull that through, and I'm going to do an invisible finish. With yarn on my needle, I'm going to go under this little V here. It is the first V, but it would be a little bit strange if we went under the chain. So in this instance, we're going to use the first V. We're going to tighten a little bit and take our needle down the center of the last stitch that we made. Make that look invisible, and it does. Turn your work over and start darning in your ends. I'm going to do the framing on this section exactly the same way as I did on the first. So again, we do half double crochet in the corner, chain 1, half double crochet, and back post half double crochets. Round 2 of the framing is done. So now it's round number 3, which is the last round of your back post half double crochets. Starting in a corner with normal half double crochets, chain 1 and half double crochet. There's the end of our framing round number 3, and that has straightened up our work quite nicely. I'm really happy with that. I am really so happy with this linen stitch. It just never disappoints, does it? It's always so beautiful. I hope you're really enjoying this little journey, and that is the end of section 2. We'll have to wait now and see what section 3 is going to be. Sending out wishes for happy hooking and thanking you for spending the time to do this with me. I will see you again really soon for section number 3. Bye for now.